magic parchment and ink available?
We do. Not really for public use, but we do.
I don't think we can transcribe out of here.
Oops.
Could we maybe have...
This isn't public use. This is pretty private, you know?
Make persuasion check, one of you.
Goodness.
We're
You
kicked
my
out of
least
Balinor. We're
persuasive
literally about to get kicked out of Balinor.
I'll do it, I guess.
07. And
Yep,
comes a 20
07
down to a
Balinor.
3.
No way!
Oh!
Oh,
That's crazy.
damn.
Okay.
What a W.
Damn.
Okay. Very well. Pip, in the bookshelf next to you, you hear like a slurping sound as like something is pushed between some books, and a small like scroll case is pushed between two of these books and goes pop outwards, and you catch it midair. And as you open it up, there is a bunch of very nice, like magical spellbook paper and a lovely fancy bottle of ink.
Is there a
And-
price tag associated?
There seems to be around 150 gold pieces worth of arcane ink
Fuck.
and paper. Balinor thanks you for your service in attempting to stop the removal of that book.
Oh my god, thank you.
And Pip
Now
reaches,
you can learn your Misty Step.
and Pip reaches forward
Finally.
and grabs everything there
You can,
and
you've
pockets
got,
it.
yeah, you've got the scroll case too, so like it's a nice scroll case. All right. So, given that, what are the rest of you doing? Are you spending the night?
I think Gabriel's gonna click his cane against the back of Zaxun's ankles playfully and just, what's troubling you, Mr. Iron Boulder?
He's just still staring upwards. He's not even. He's not even acknowledging that you've either just spoke to him, tapped him, or that you're even there. He's just sort of muttering to himself, Bahamut, you fear me once more. Why? And he just sighs, and as he does, sort of like you see frost just come out of his nostrils a bit as he like grabs his chest again.
Would Chuck know anything about this sock? I know I keep asking, but there's so little like I understand about the mesh between.
I mean,
Yeah, because
Bahamut,
you're in earshot, yeah?
I mean, you know
Yeah,
that
share
you
it
know,
with us.
you know the name. The god of the Bahamut is the platinum dragon. The god of justice, honor, nobility.
Mm.
You've heard about it. Them, him.
Okay. Chuck's not gonna say anything, but he's sitting on the ledge, kind of listening in. So
I
See,
got-
when you worship a god or a dragon or something like that, I would have to say that it's not a failure, but just not the right place at the right time.
You mean this is sort of a test?
Precisely.
Hmm.
Gods love to fuck with their champions, don't they?
That'll be cruel. Bahamut is not supposed to be that. at this point. He's just gonna like sit down and lean on the ledge and sort of knock his head backwards and close his eyes.
There's a whole ass bed over there. If you want to go over there, I don't know. The wooden figure made it up for you. Know what? Gestures to Chuck. Maybe we should just leave him. I think it's just a moment. Need to talk to somebody.
I'm just in my cubby, chilling with the receptionist, talking about like where books are that we can get information.
Where are the
Okay.
beds?
Yeah, you're in the right
These little
place. Yeah, in the
nooks.
cupboard.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
All right. So, do you all rest your heads for this evening, or does anybody else want to do anything?
Can I? How does it work regarding like I can't use the spell, but is it something I can already preemptively put in my spell book?
Okay, so yes. So you want to copy so if you look at let's have a look. If you go to spell casting, or is it spell casting? One of your if you go to spell casting and you scroll down to copying a spell into your book, it will give you all the rules for it. So it will say
Where's spell casting?
under features, and it's right at the bottom. So you see for every 2 hours, it will cost you 50 gold pieces. So for a level of a spell. So if are you doing Misty Step?
Yes.
All right. So Misty Step is a conjuration spell, so it will all be halved. So Misty Step would normally be 4 hours and 100 gold pieces. So it's just going to be 2 hours and 50 gold pieces. So you can just mark off, if you copy Misty Step now, you can just mark off 50 gold pieces from that 150 gold pile that you just got. And you can just spend 2 hours this evening copying that into your spellbook, and then I can add it to your spellbook for you.
So does that mean my gold goes up 100 as well? If there's a pile of 150?
What I would do is put the special magical ink and parchment as like something in your inventory. Like keep it as like a separate thing in your inventory.
Okay.
Just make a brand new thing, call it like magical ink and parchment, and then give it a gold value, so you can just keep marking it off.
Oh, okay.
Is there
I
a
will
room
do
with
that.
the most privacy? Or
Oh.
they're all
They're all the
equally
same.
private?
They're all equally private, yeah.
Is it a concerning thing for Gabriel? How much privacy, or is it fine?
No. The
There's
library's giving you a
There's
lot of
like
privacy, yeah.
curtains and
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
There's
Oh,
curtains
okay.
and stuff, yeah.
The cubby's over on the other side. Yeah. it's
There's
right.
even like covers over top.
Lovely.
Or ignore that. Edit.
Why you want privacy, but you in my cubby?
Wait, what? I
He's
was- it was
talking
all in your
about one
cubby. I don't
privacy, and you're in
know.
my cubby.
My word, why are you naked, Emma? This is crazy. This is- I don't know.
Fucker.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna. This is my cubby. This is where I am now.
So I can get rid of my
Here.
scroll of Misty Step,
Get
right?
over
Well,
here.
can someone just? Can you help? Thank
Get
you.
over here.
Lunatic.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I was to see if you guys would tell some tales or something.
Okay. So, is anybody else doing anything, or are we having a long rest?
I'm gonna say that Chuck is not gonna leave sight of Zaxun, and instead of going to lay in bed, he's just gonna stay kind of on the ledge, sort of halfway, like lean down. Like he's gonna be leaned back to sleep,
Okay.
but probably not very comfortably.
Wow.
My head vision is Chuck just closes his eyes and he's unconscious. Like
Every
he
time
just goes to bed.
Every time Chuck blinks, he sleeps.
Long rest. Long rest.
Are we long resting?
We also need to remove the additional 5 health.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So if you had that extra 5 temp HP and max HP, remove that. Additionally, you will level up to level 3.
Hey!
you.
Oh my god.
I finally have a bonus action I can use, and I can just
Holy
misty step away
shit.
from my problems.
We did it.
Can we click the longest now, or should we wait?
Wait to do the long rest, just
Okay.
to make sure everything works. So let me go around to each of your character sheets. If I think none of you are multi-classing, correct?
Negative.
All right. So Chris, roll me a D8 or take a 5 in your HP. So this is either you roll for HP or you take the average. What would you rather do?
Ooh. I'm gonna roll a D8.
Okay, go ahead and roll a
That's
D8.
not smart.
I know better than that. I learned
Listen,
last time.
Guidance?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
No.
Is that
My
how that
dice,
works?
my dice have been pretty decent. Not gonna
Uh-huh.
lie. But
Only in emergency situations.
I was
Don't
gonna
forget.
say the only time that my dice has ever sucked was my one death saving throw, and the first time I rolled this fucking dice for my HP. So
You got this.
surely third time's a charm, right?
Hopefully.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I take those.
Okay.
Listen,
Your sneak
if
attack
you
has gone up from 1d6 to 2d6. Okay. What roguish archetype are you choosing?
I want to go with fancy footwork.
Oh, fucking
So you're going for swashbuckler?
Dude, he's a pirate.
He does have a gun.
He does have a gun. Okay, swashbuckler's
Yeah, he
going
does.
in.
Yeah.
Chuck is just full of surprises.
All right, you are now
Yeah.
a swashbuckler rogue.
He's Captain Hook.
All right.
Dude, he's Captain Assassin's Creed.
Holy shit, I love it.
Let me just make sure. I'm going to add in aim as well because I feel like that is something you might use. It's an optional feature, but I'm going to add that. So basically, as a bonus action with your cunning action, you can basically, as long as you don't move, you can get advantage on your next attack roll. So you can use your bonus action to like aim your gun. As long as you don't move, you can get advantage on your next attack.
Okay.
All right. Right. Next up, I'm just going to go around whoever I see. All right. Zaxxon. You're taking a level in Barbarian, I assume. So we're going to level 3. Go ahead and roll a d12, or do you want to take the average, which is going to be a 7?
Oh.
I think.
Come, motherfucker.
Okie dokie. All right. If it was a 1, I would have let you reroll, but I'm sorry. That's a 2.
You wanna switch dice?
Fuck.
All right.
It was cocked. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay. You get an extra rage. And what primal path are you going?
Zealot.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. That's going
fun.
in. Done. Okie dokie. All right. You two, by the way, once I've done this, you can do a long rest. So you make sure you've got everything sorted. Okay. Pip. Let me see. Where's the wizard? I'm looking for features. Wizard level 3. All right. Roll a d6 or take 4.
I'll take 4.
Take 4? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, can I roll d6 to see what I would have gotten?
Sure. Oh, too late.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right. What 2 spells would you like to choose to add to your spell book when you level up?
2
For free.
spells.
You get 2 free spells to add to your spellbook when you level up. Regardless of whether you have
Ooh.
scrolls or anything, these are just like, imagine these are spells that you've had from school that you've been trying to learn for ages, and you've just
that
now
Discord?
figured them.
Yeah.
Hello?
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just imagine these as like spells you've had in your spellbook for ages, and you've only just figured them out. So what spells would you like? You've just got access to level 2 spells, so they can be level 2 if you like. If you want to think about it for a minute,
I could pick lower.
you
things as
could,
well, right?
You
Okay.
could if you wanted to. I'll let you. You can think about it for a minute.
Yeah, I was only thinking 1 at first, so give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay. All right. I'll come back to you. All right, Anna. Let's have a look. Level 3. All right. You want to roll a d8 or do you want to take 5?
I'm gonna take 5.
Take 5. Okay.
I know better.
Yeah, honestly, fuck.
I rolled a 2 last time, and I was just like, I'm not doing that again.
You should roll it anyway just to see what you would have gotten.
What is
Okay.
it?
D8.
A D8?
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
thing. Good thing.
You would have re-rolled it. Hold on, re-roll it because I would let you re-roll
Yeah.
one. So
That's true. Yeah.
go
Yes,
on.
I
An
got a
8.
2. Fuck
It's
my
gonna be a
life.
fucking 8.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, you
I
did
came
good.
on top. Yay! All right, good. Fantastic.
I will add all your druid spells. Hold on in a second. Let me do that in a second.
Nice.
And then Gabriel, let's have a look. Features level 3. All right. Do you want to take the average or roll d8?
What's the average again?
5.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I rolled shit on my health. You guys are gonna need more health. I'd take the average.
I'm gonna
Okay, you can roll. Go ahead. Okay.
I should have taken the average.
It is
Fuck.
what it is. It is what it is.
All right. You don't
And
get
you guys
anything
suck
else.
at this.
You guys, the spellcasters just get spells this level. So Yeah.
I get
Listen,
my
don't get
entire
jumped,
spell
okay?
book
Don't
I'm
you
a-
get
as
jumped.
cleric.
yeah,
I am
you
excited.
guys get spell books. Yes, level 2 spells. So, all right, I gotta add all your level 2 spells in. So, give me a moment. Actually,
I
just
think I picked some good ones.
I don't
Yeah,
mind
you-
doing it.
just Oh,
Go
can
at the
you
end of-
can you do it?
I
Can you like?
Yes.
I got a question. If you guys do actually, I don't. No, yeah. If you
Wait,
go like,
let me try to drag something.
can you
So I
drag
get
from the
Zone of
compendium?
Truth. Yeah, I can. I can.
All right, if you can drag from the compendium, then do that. Just drag all your
Okay.
cleric spells in. That'd be great.
Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, just give me a little bit.
That's fine.
Question.
Yeah.
So with Zaxxon being the zealot, the divine fury, it says I have to pick between the damage. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna say this aloud. I'm gonna DM you.
Okay.
Or well, I'll do it in the chat.
Sure.
Spicy.
Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to. You get something else as an optional feature, Zax, and I remember seeing it. What was it? Primal knowledge is an optional one. Gain a proficiency in a skill. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
I like the
uh,
optional ones. Yeah.
I'm already proficient in religion, huh? Yes. Okay. Huh.
There was also harness divine power. Divine. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this one as well, Gabriel. This is an optional feature. But I remember you mentioning this the other day, and I didn't know the specific ruling on it. But it's basically you can use your channel divinity to gain a spell slot back if you wanted to do that.
Oh shit.
So, oh wait, is that the right one? Yes, it says paladin, but it is a cleric thing. It is an optional cleric feature that you gain at level 2, but yeah, you've got it now.
That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Is there any other optional ones that I'm missing?
I think I'm gonna go through and add a bunch of my. Because
You good?
I'm fine. Yeah. I just have to go through and because the clerics get the whole fucking spell book.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so terrible to deal with, but I got it.
Okay, I will just add in Enna's, and then we'll be good to go. Pip, Covey, have you figured out your ones that you want to add yet?
I believe so.
Okay, let me know, and
I'm
add
gonna
them in.
go flaming sphere
Okay, flaming sphere.
and
Yep.
I will go with wrist pocket.
Oh, okay.
What was the last one?
Mhm.
Wrist
Wrist
pocket.
pocket.
I'm not seeing that spell in a long time. I'll be honest.
I have that. Am I gonna prep it? Fuck no.
Okay, and then I'm adding Misty Step as well. Because you now add that to your spell book. I'm not going to do any preparation for you. That's all on you. So just remember, right-click to remove prep, right-click to add preparation. So every day, you've got to do that. Every long rest, you've got to change your preparation. So that's on you. Okay?
Repeat that.
So every long rest, you can change the
Mhm.
spells you have prepared. So right now, all those level 2 spells are not prepared. So after this long rest, so you can click long rest now, but you've got to change your prepared spells. So the green ones are prepared.
Before
gotta-
or after the rest?
You can do it after the rest, but it's like got to
Okay.
be at the start of the day.
All right.
Okay, Enna, I'm just going to do your spells quickly, and then we'll move on, and we'll get back to the D&Ds.
I have a quick
Do we
question.
keep our first level ones? Like I have 4 that are prepared. Do we keep those 2 and then select 2 more to prepare of the second level, or how does that work?
So
Or do I
you
have to
own...
Prepare your
unselect
whole
2
book, if I'm
to
not mistaken.
reselect?
You have to... So see at the bottom, it says prepared spells, 4 out of 4. You only get 4 prepared spells. Like,
Oh,
a
okay.
certain amount of prepared spells a day. Yeah.
Got
But
it.
long rest, if I might be mistaken, you can re-prepare spells as well.
Yeah, every long rest you re-prepare, yeah.
You just gotta switch it up if you want, yeah. Movable objects.
Question, Zach.
Yep.
You mentioned that at level 3, my sneak attack goes from a 1d4, you said, to a 2d something?
You've got 2d6 for your sneak attack
2d6.
right now. It's
That's
a,
for every time I use a sneak attack, it is now automatically a 2d6?
correct.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sense of my some of the other things I got too, because they mentioned sneak attack a lot, so I'm trying to make sense of it.
For some reason, Kirby, your prepared spells wasn't updated, but you should be able to prepare 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've got 6 prepared spells because it is your wizard level plus your intelligence modifier. So you've got +3 from
Thank
your
you.
wizard level, +3 from your intelligence modifier. I thought that looked wrong. All right, Anna, let me do you quickly, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just gonna. Well, I'll get you the whole list on here, but these are a good selection for now. You can also like go through and add like what Gabriel's doing. So if there's any others you want to prepare like at another time, just drag them. If I haven't added them, just go into the compendium and you can drag them on. But these look like a good selection for now. You won't be able to prepare them all anyway. Here we go. Spike growth.
So just to reiterate, you're saying that I get another proficiency in just like one of the like a skill check or ability
It's
check? Or
whatever. I think it's specifically one of the barbarian skills. So
okay.
let me check.
Okay.
So pick from animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, or survival. If you haven't got perception in one of those, choose one of those, and you get perception. And sorry, you get a proficiency in it.
Sorry.
Proficiency. And I can't like this wouldn't. Let's say if I were to want to do athletics, if I'm already proficient, I have to choose something else, or could I get like? Could I be an expert?
You can't be.
expert at it?
You can't
Okay,
be an
okay.
expert. No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
animal handling, athletics, intimidation, perception. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do perception then. All right.
I think I'm good.
Okay. And all your spells are in there, so you can do a long rest and prepare your spells now.
Thank you.
But did I already long rest?
You can do it again. It's no
I
problem.
did. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you did. Yeah.
Am I incorrect that as a cleric, I can ritual cast ritual spells that I've prepped for free, and it wouldn't take a spell slot?
Yes, only ones that you've
Okay.
prepared. Wizards are
Prepared
like
ones.
the OP ones that can do it that they haven't prepared, but you can do it ones that you have
Okay.
Kirby, I'm going to add an optional feature that you get at level 3 that is cantrip
Okay.
formulas, which means that on a long rest, you can swap a cantrip with another cantrip if you wanted to.
So you're
Oh,
saying
that's
right
that's
now
some new
I
book shit.
can, I'd be able to swap one.
Yep, if you wanted to.
Oh fuck.
That is the most W thing they rewrote for wizards. Oh, it's so sick.
I might be overloading you with choices, so you don't have to do it right now. I'm just saying, if in the future you wanted to swap out a cantrip on a long rest, you can. I'm just making sure there's nothing for anybody else. There is something for a druid if you wanted to, Enna. There is a wild companion that you... It was a second level thing, but I'm only adding them all now. But you can expend a use of your wild shape to cast the Find Familiar spell without material components.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes. I will add that to you.
Thank you.
Can I ask one more quick question, Sock?
Of course you can.
I'm probably gonna butcher the pronunciation of this. Rakish or rakish audacity. It says you can give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your charisma modifier.
Yours is -1.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah. How does that work?
It does. It doesn't. It doesn't
Okay.
remove anything. Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. You know, making sure. Right.
All right. Is
I'm
everybody
gonna keep what I got.
okay? Is everybody good?
I think so.
Okay. So, as you will take rest for the evening, a restless night becomes you. Visions of your dragon-born friend sliced down by the devil, Casimir, replay in your mind. The screams of the civilians of Balinor echoing through that heavy arcane door echo through your mind. Gabriel, that knowledge, if you can call it that the receptionist gave you just keeps tickling the back of your brain. And those dreams have never stopped of your brother in that city, surrounded by those twisted figures with that throne seeming ever so real. Pip, you, for the first time, have a dream of yourself standing with your like a first person POV reading that book, that horrifying book, as you drop it on the ground again in this room. This time you look down at your hands. Are they your hands? Maybe, but they're red. Your fingers long and yellow and pointed. And then you look up at the window, your face reflected. Barely your face, your eyes yellowed. Red horns and red wings. And your vision fades. And the dream repeats. over and over again. Zaxxon, a restless night, dreaming of that platinum flash in the clouds. Was it even there? Was it even a sign? You're questioning many things on this journey. It leaves you with little sleep. That mark on the back of your neck burns. And Chuck, after that conversation you had in that room, to come out of that and everything that happened that day, last night, you could really use a beer. Because you didn't sleep well either. But eventually, the red light fades. And the normal light of the room returns. Okay, maybe not. But the normal room is back, if not dimly lit by candles. And you awake. What would you like to do? You're long rested, leveled up.
I'm still going through bookcases looking for any reference of Kazath or how to gain entrance to the cities of the Devil Kings.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Hello? One more time?
I had to reload to gain control of my
maybe that's
character
what it
again,
is.
yeah.
Okay, let me do that right now.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna walk up to the bookcases and knock, sort of trying to get the attention of the library, our wooden friend.
The face peers out.
Nice.
Oh my god, you got a natural 20. Okay.
Yeah.
All the information's right now.
You found the exact book.
You smell page number 73.
So it's, you look through the books for a while. But there are many books detailing a general history around about on the history of like Rift March, which is the continent you're on currently in Ankir.
Mm-hmm.
And there are like subtext. There's chapters about the dominion of Kazath. But you quickly realize how little information there is about this place. It has been lost for a long time. It's been lost for nearly 1,000 years. And you don't find any information in this library about how to find it.
Ain't no way.
Even on a natural 20, I can't give you something that doesn't exist. However, upon searching round, you find some scattered pages. I'm going to move you. You find some scattered pages down on a desk down here. And as you're searching, you're kind of, checking through all the pages, being, doing an investigation, being due diligent. And there are reports. There are several reports here. You see one of them is like a letter from like a paladin of Cord, like the god of storms, who has written about a pirate captain who had assaulted one of their ships, and essentially was not able to be resurrected by resurrection magic. And then you see another one. Different parchment, seems newer, about a wizard, an arcanist from Nemea. Again, unable to be resurrected. This was a high-ranking official from the College of Necromancy. Unable to be resurrected. And you see several of these. Several reports scattered across the desk. This is from all over Ankia.
And is there any guesses as to what could possibly be the cause for it?
You see that there does seem to be like a correspondence between it seems like the names have been like it seems to have all been kept quite hush hush. Like this seems to have been like quite a well not necessarily secretive, but like enclosed investigation, because you don't want people finding out. Like this is the kind of thing that causes panic. So like names were left off. These are very secretive letters. But it reads that the current hypothesis is that for some unknown reason, those who are devoid of faith are unable to be brought back from beyond the veil.
I think in the meantime, Gabriel's gonna go attempt to talk to Wikipedia.
I'm still just not.
Are you talking to?
Sort of waiting? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll join the
just
waiting
trying to
party.
I'm just trying to summon it.
And y'all saw Pip run past you in like a panic, going over to the window to see his reflection, see whether or not he actually has horns. And then there's just like a very brief sigh of relief when he realizes he doesn't.
A few seconds later, the face appears. May I help?
Do you have any flaws on the dragon gods?
Mm.
You're talking of Bahamut and that of Tiamat?
Precisely.
Yes, we do. Bahamut resides on floor 87. Tiamat on floor 86.
Hmm.
And which one's the plague doctor floor as well? I forgot. I don't remember.
Well, the floor of the Raven Queen is 93.
The plague doctor floor. 90. What was the number?
93.
Oh, thank you so much.
Huh.
Well, do you want to go talk? You want to go down together? We can hit 93, and then we can hit your god. Good.
I suppose.
I think that could be nice. A little excursion down to the elevator.
We should see what we can find here. And then we'll head down. After all, this floor is the reason that we are here.
Are we able to find anything in regards to the possible markings on the bodies and links to teleportation or summoning rituals?
Is that in character or out of character question?
That's also the information that I'm asking and looking for, yes.
Is that to me or is that to the party? Sorry.
Huh?
Is
It's
that
to you. It's to
This
you.
is me? Okay.
It's to God. We're asking God.
Okay. Okay, you'll have to make another investigation check if you're looking for that specifically.
20 ran
Nat
out.
20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Do another one.
Do it again. Piss off the
Another.
DM.
The pressure, the pressure. All right. Investigation.
Okay, well,
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No.
It's all right. It's really okay.
Curse.
there is like, infernal runes and that kind of thing. Everywhere in this room. But specifics, details you can't find, unfortunately.
Frick.
Pip is actually going to look around, sort of checking to see if there's any runes along the ground similar in nature to when they were at Otto's and saw the teleportation runes, or anything familiar in that aspect.
And then I'm going to be relaying all of the information to everybody that I found about the numerous reports of people not being able to be resurrected.
Okay. So as Anna relays that, Pip, go ahead and make me an investigation check. As you look for nearly.
Damn.
As you look for runes related to the teleportation circle in Otto's basement, you do find here up on the platform evidence of what looks to be like something like some kind of dried blood that seems to have been cleaned up. And there are runes that match that of the teleportation circle. Well, at least the tampered runes in Otto's basement.
So just to clarify, the runes that Pip would see are matching to the ones that were at Otto's.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Where was Casimir sat? When we initially came in.
He was here. Obviously the chair is not broken, but
This
this is like an altar, so like that he's just he's reacquired as his desk. It's like some kind of religious altar that he's just using.
What's the altar made of?
Like marble.
Fuck.
Wrong wood.
Is there anything of interest? I'm just gonna have a look around, see
Balsa.
if he left something as we came in.
Make an investigation check.
Fuck.
With a 8, you don't see anything specific here around the desk. I mean, there's papers and stuff on the desk that you can have a look at. But like in terms of like, there's nothing hidden that you can see on the desk or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay. Just have like a scan over the papers to see if there's anything like of import.
Most of it seems to be, I will say you notice one of those pamphlets that you got from the flying paper birds is kind of tossed on the desk, with the bottom half kind of ripped off and missing. And you notice that the paper matches that of the paper that the cultist had with the Infernal written on it earlier that day.
Pip is gonna sort of wave people over to where the runes are and point out that they are an exact match to the ones over at Otto's that were tampered with. To clarify, do these look tampered with, or are these just sort of the original runes that have seemingly been there?
This looks like so teleportation circles are permanent, but you can do like a spell for the teleportation circle that will take you to a permanent teleportation circle. This looks like the spell was used here to take him elsewhere. So this just looks like a spell was done here and it was cleaned up afterwards.
Got it. And when people teleport, if they did teleport to another teleportation circle, rather, with the spell, does that change the way the runes look?
No.
Not from the original location, but to where you end up.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Is it kind of like flu powder from like Harry Potter?
Kind of.
Like,
I guess
in
in
a
a
weird
weird
way?
way.
it doesn't change shit, but like it happens. That's just my headcanon of the
Kind
descriptions.
in a weird way, yeah.
Okay. That was just for me, I think. I was just like trying to visualize it.
Well, now that you've kind of seen both ends, Pip, and I guess even those here, make me an Arcana check. Now that you've seen both ends of this,
All of us up here?
if you want to, yeah.
In the midst of this, I'll take out my incense lighter, my incense holder, and use Druidcraft. Yeah, and light it. So I'm just walking around with my like little candle.
You have Druidcraft there?
I do.
How do you have Druidcraft there?
It is Death Cleric or the Scientist part of it. I read up on it a little bit. I have Druidcraft.
Huh.
Oh.
You can DM roll it out. That's fine. But I guess it's part of one of those things.
I'll look at that afterwards.
That's imposter.
I'm just using it to light my incense. I'm not like doing crazy shit with it.
Oh, I see. I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah. I know what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. No, you're good.
Should have reckless attacked. Fuck.
Pip, you putting 2 and 2 together, seeing both sides of the coin, it clicks for you now what happened here. So Otto's teleportation circle in his basement was tampered with infernal runes. The issue was you putting yourself in Casimir's position. Casimir needed that map. He wanted to steal it. However, that basement was essentially impenetrable. He didn't know where it was. That teleportation circle was a way in. And so, somehow, this might be another role for you, or for you to figure out. He had that teleportation circle tampered with his own runes. That allowed him to go to that teleportation circle without having seen it or studied it first, which is normally a requirement. So that then allowed him to teleport directly into Otto's basement.
Holy shit.
And then I think you know what happened next.
He said the thing.
Whoopa.
Can I roll to determine how it was done?
Oh, fuck, I'm the information.
You got any ideas first?
Shit.
Hmm. No, not off the top of my head. Genuinely have no idea.
I'll be right back. I need coffee.
Especially given the mention of like his place being like trapped and stuff. The fact that like, I mean, who knows? Maybe Otto just didn't expect people to be able to study that in a way in which, like, you know, somebody would have ever been able to teleport there except him. Unless the only thing I could possibly think of is if somebody else had access. Now, I guess this is a question for you. Let's say Pip had seen a teleportation rune or teleportation runes. Could Pip mimic that pattern and show people as sort of like think of it as like a kind of like a password, if you will, right? Does that give somebody the ability to go there, or is it just physically being there? Like your presence has to be there.
It's
to
the kind of
learn.
thing, your presence has to be there. So this is why
Okay.
it had to be tampered with for him to go. So essentially, someone's
Okay.
tampered with it, and then he's been able to teleport.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I'll say this: someone or something has tampered with it.
But they line up. Gabriel doesn't know. This is just my brain. They're lining up. That's fucking crazy. Okay.
I mean, but think about it. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Well, I was gonna say, think about it, right? Like, we made it in. What would have prevented anybody else? But then, if I recall correctly, it was sort of implied that somebody came in through the teleportation thing.
one-way.
Yeah. So
It was an emergency, is what they said.
well.
It was like an escape. It was like,
Yeah.
literally like a fire escape. But
Wait, hold on. Wait. Was it one way in or one way out?
it was one way out,
One way out.
and they made it a door, is what I think he's describing. Is that the tampering made it a portal, basically. a two-way teleportation. But it was designed to be an only one way out. It was an emergency escape.
Hmm.
I'm almost certain that's what the description was from the.
Now, when you say your
yeah.
presence has to be there, does that apply to familiars
Um,
or like something summoned?
teleportation circles have to be like, you have to go there, look at it, see it, and like take it in and study it.
Damn.
But somehow they like made it.
This
almost
is,
reverse.
yeah, this is the thing. The whole point of the tampering is to remove that part of it, and was to essentially ensure that Casimir could get there without that process happening.
You could get in and get out in the same portal. But that's fucking crazy, because that means somebody had to do it there. Because the ruins there were different. Oh my god, I'm metagaming. Crazy. Sorry. We're just talking, right? We're just squirrel girls.
Yeah, just talking.
We're just squirrel girls.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But because Gabriel was the one person who actually like pointed off to the gentleman and was like, yo, there's something fucking wrong with this shit. And so that means it had to be basically edited there. Someone had to walk into that fucking place and then adjust the runes so they could make it a two-way. Is what I'm getting.
So there's a mole.
There's a mole. You're right. And I think Pip would know that.
What was
like,
the society
yeah.
called? The Dedalian Archive? Is that what it was?
Yeah. But I think Pip, being a wizard, would understand that it like that's like kind of like the understanding is that the runes would have to match to be a two-way. Holy shit. There's a fucking rat.
Hmm.
That's crazy. What was the guy's name that was there?
Balgaro.
Yeah, he's the one who described it was a one-way to Gabriel. Or to all of us.
Balgror, yeah.
And then Gabriel said, and stayed back and said, basically he deemed that it was altered physically, not magically. And if they're lining up and that's what Pip's reading, then as a wizard, Pip would be like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. I don't know if Pip would know that kind of magic, though. I don't know Pip like that. I don't know him like that, dog.
Another important question we need answered. Receptionist.
How may I be of assistance?
Is the library still on lockdown?
Oh my god, that's true.
Why didn't I think of that? Holy
Wow,
shit.
that's crazy.
A bunch of people died outside yesterday, and we were like, "All right, we're gonna take a nap in here."
You see people coming in with like binoculars. Wow.
Yes, we were too fucked up to really care. So yeah,
We're like, fuck it, we're sleeping. Fuck them.
The
Pip's onto something though.
The library is still under temporary lockdown.
Okay.
We need a
When
definition.
you are ready, I will have to ask you to make your way out of the building.
What is